Hello, 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 hello. How we doing, everybody? Welcome back to another one. Another one. Two within 24 hours of each other. That's it. That's it. And then we're going to take a little break and then we'll be back on Sunday. But welcome to Argentina versus England. It wouldn't be an Adrian intro without a slight little diversion, a little derailment, a self-derailment. How are you guys doing? I see the chat is already popping off with people. Samurai's here, Curious Benji, or just Benji, whatever you want. Chemical Brother, Abdullah is here. What's up, Abdullah? Skeleton, Dawn. We got Emmanuel. We got Super Dark Mario. Class on Bread. Class on Bread. Gorgeous name. Everyone who's here, thank you for coming by. Thank you for saying hi. Here's what I would say. Oh, and Zach's here as well, Henry Miranda. Here's what I would say. If there's any lurkers, my fellow lurkers out there, because I very much am a live stream lurker. I don't say anything. Let's get one lurker to say hello. I want to see one username that I haven't seen speak before. Let's see it. Let's see it. But regardless, thank you guys for showing up. This is exciting. This is very exciting. This is the game that I was more excited for between the two. And I won't say anything else because I don't want to jinx it. But you can speak about history. You can speak about history. Rasul Khan, what's up? Hello. Thanks for saying hi. Daiko77, usually you lurk as well. Yes, we got some lurkers. Shout out to all the lurkers. Those are my people. I am a live stream lurker myself. But the history of this fixture is quite intense. There's been some great stories that have come from this fixture. 1966, we talked about it in the stream yesterday. There was 1966 on English soil. There was also 1986, that iconic match at the Azteca. 1998, 2002, England won that one. I think Beckham scored in that one in the end. Let's see. Bengals, what's up? Yes, shout out to all the lurkers. Estuardo, hello, hello, hello. So yes, this one looks very, very exciting. And before we continue getting into it, let's get into the lineups, because there's been some interesting things happening on Argentina's side. But we'll start, also on England's side, as you can see, Morgan Rogers getting the nod on that likely to be right flank, I would assume. Curious Benji, thank you so much for gifting that membership. The Skeleton gets it. Congratulations, Skeleton. Welcome to the RTV team. But yes, Rogers getting the start on the right flank. They've tried Madueke. Saka, I think, is still not fully fit. Reece James is starting at right back, which is very important as well. They don't have to have Konsa out there or anyone else like that. Rice is out there. Anderson is out there. Gordon on the left, as you would expect. Kane and Bellingham sort of through the middle. Bellingham, I'm really looking forward to watching him play. Jed Spence gets the start at left back. Gahey and Stones are your center backs, and Pickford in goal. That back line, as you guys will remember, against Norway did look a little shaky at times. Some issues playing out from the back. Things were a little bit sketchy, but hey, that's a very strong lineup for England. Very, very strong lineup. Let's take a look at Argentina's now, because there's just basically one notable change. And that is Giuliano Simeone is starting, which I would assume that he'll start sort of on the right side of their midfield diamond. And he starts ahead of Rodrigo de Paul, of course. And I'm thinking that he gets the start because I think they'll need help on defense on that right side, because that side's going to be facing Gordon, and Gordon has been in great form ever since he was substituted on against DR Congo, and he came on, and I think he got both assists, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm thinking that is the idea there, is that Giuliano Simeone can contribute going forward, and he can also contribute in defense as well, as he does sort of play that wing back type role pretty well. winger slash wingback, contributes on defense as he does for his father back at Atletico Madrid. But that's the only notable change. Otherwise, it's Messi and Alvarez up front. You got McAllister behind them. Enzo Fernandez is out there. Paredes sort of at the base of that midfield diamond. Then you have Tagliafico, Martinez, Romero, and Molina with Dibu Martinez in goal. So Rodgers coming up against Tagliafico will be an interesting one if Rodgers is to sort of stick to that right side. Curious Benji with another gifted. Another one. My goodness. Thank you so much, man. Very much appreciated. And congratulations to Chris Coelho, who got that one. Fantastic. Chris says Argentina have such a mid squad. They know how to win. That's something. You know, they've been scrapping their way through. And I'm sure people will want to talk about controversies, etc. As I said yesterday, kind of sick of talking about all that stuff. You can acknowledge it, that it's there, but just sick to death of talking through it. Are you Canadian? Beautiful accent. Yes, I am. One of the most beautiful accents you'll ever hear. Sentex Mex, he's here. Thank you for joining. Leggy stream, Abdullah? Oh. Not sure why that would be. Sorry if it is, though. Don, yeah, I think it's all good on our end here. But Don says that he feels like this match is going to be ass. I really hope you're wrong. I hope that the classic trope of thinking a match is going to be great, expecting a match is going to be great, and then it just absolutely flops. I hope that doesn't happen here. I really do. I hope that at least, depending how Argentina plays, but if they do try to play sort of on the front foot a little bit and leave themselves exposed, that will be a lot of fun for England. David Beckham, is he like an ambassador? Does he have an official role with the English national team? Is he like an ambassador or something? Because he has been at every single match, or just, you know, he's an England boy. Why wouldn't you go if you could? But he's always in those special seats, really taking advantage of the free tickets. Huh. What a cheapskate, huh? I shouldn't say that. Perhaps Mr. David Beckham does pay for his tickets. The Mail Lin, wish we had one surprise in the semis instead of just the 4 best teams. Some underdogs deserved it. Yeah, I agree with you. I was really hoping that we would see something else happening in the semis. Something. That would have been nice. Chris, you're probably right. Why wouldn't you? If you have access to that kind of money and you live in Florida already, where there's been quite a few matches, and England comes to you, why wouldn't you? I would be all over that. The game is not in Dallas. I believe this one is in Atlanta. It's going to be a good game today for England versus Argentina. Who's going to win the World Cup? Asks Estuardo. Maybe it's just recency in the last 24 hours bias, but the way that Spain locked up France to that extent is extremely impressive. To sort of defend through possession, their counter-pressing, making it so that it was absolute hell for France's attackers. They didn't get a sniff. I can't remember exactly when it was, but I remember during the watch party yesterday, we were talking about how few attempts they had, and they still had 0 attempts on target as of like the 60th minute, maybe even just 2 attempts at that point. So that is crazy impressive by Spain. But who knows? I don't know between these two which one I feel like could do better against Spain. Calling it now England 2-0, says Don. Please pray for my nervous system today. Good luck, Dave. Good luck, man. I'll be thinking of you. Can see Spain winning it all 1-0 like in 2010, says the Skeleton. Argentina wearing the Navy away kit. Some people think that this is the nicest, one of the nicest at least, kits of this World Cup, and I am undecided on it. this navy blue swirly Argentina kit. Yeah, that's it. The mail in is Spain just looks so good against these teams. So good. They just know how to shut them down. And you can take someone like Pedri out of the midfield, and they don't even lose much as far as creativity through the midfield, passing ability, or anything. Because, like I said in the daily recap, if anyone watched it, it's not like Fabian Ruiz is a scrub when it comes to passing, right? He does have a little bit more of a physical ability about him, but it's not like he's a scrub when it comes to passing, so you don't even lose that much. And then, of course, you have Rodri in there as well to sort of lock up the midfield and protect that back line. So it is difficult to see how, if France couldn't do it, a team who before that semifinal, I think was putting out the most consistently high performances at this World Cup, if they can get locked out like that by Spain, there's always another tactic that could work for sure, but it's hard to see how either of these teams would be able to sort of do much better. We'll see. That's what makes it exciting, right? There's so many different intricacies that every single match will be different depending. Jacob TNN. I love Spain's white kit with dark red shorts yesterday. Super clean. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Yesterday we were talking about that, and that's sort of like Adidas template now, but with that sort of retro-ish look. Those kits look really, really good. I have the one for Stade Brestois for their like 70th anniversary, and it is a nice kit. It instantly became one of my favorites. 75th anniversary, I should say. My bad. Maverick, how are you? Yes, doing well, doing it well. Here we go. The match is about to begin. Yeah, Abdullah, I'd agree. This, don't get me wrong, this Argentina kit is pretty nice, but I don't know. It's just not an instant hit for me. I don't like either team, so this is a hate watch for me, says Henry Miranda. A complete hate watch. There's no team you want to see winning here. Here we are. Mark Gahey on the ball. I am annoyed with TSN's web app once again for no reason whatsoever. I wasn't live, so here I was thinking they're about to kick off. We were 30 seconds in, but now I am caught up at 47 seconds. Everything is correct. Correct. I'm here because Tuchel's coaching England because that is all that is left for me. Are you German or just a Tuchelista, a Tuchel supporter? Hey Arya, welcome. How you doing? Paredes already with the dark arts. And he's straight. Is that Jude's bad shoulder? Is it his right or his left that was his bad shoulder that he got um surgery on in the past? Giuliano. From Germany. That Paraguay game was so much pain. Yeah. Germany just has had a bit of a weird run under Nagelsmann. Yehi. Argentina's players are upset about something, and then they go in hard on Elliot Anderson. So we can see the Argentina tactics so far. Enzo Fernandez goes in flying. I believe it was Fernandez goes flying in on Elliot Anderson, and already this is heated. Already, this is what we were hoping for, Jacob. I don't know if you're still here. This is the fireworks I was hoping for. You can tell Jude Bellingham is speaking half English, half Spanish to Paredes. Who was it that went in on Elliot Anderson? I find that they are incredibly slow. It was Enzo. They are incredibly slow with the replays. There's something that people are going to be talking about, though. Enzo Fernandez. Get ready, guys. You're going to see it on social media everywhere. Enzo Fernandez screenshot with his arm on the back of the head of Elliot Anderson. Now, Gordon with Molina and Giuliano on him. So that is playing out how we sort of talked about at the beginning of this match. This one's going to be give the Battle of Nuremberg a run for its money, right? God, what a fun match. What a fun match that was. Dehi. Jed Spence down the left. Looking rapid. Oh, goodness, Jed Spence. Blew past Romero. Was it Romero he blew past? Whoever it was. Great run by Jed Spence. Is 7-0 an option at halftime? I believe so. I believe so. Reece James, good control. Alvarez had a bit of a smelly tournament up until that match against Switzerland. A little bit of a smelly tournament from Alvarez, but that goal. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. As a neutral, as a lover of storylines, I'm so disappointed that Brillambolo had to do that. He had to do that ridiculous dive and get himself sent off. So unfortunate. Oh, Jed Spence, that was gorgeous. Oh, and then he almost messed it up. Giuliano going in hard. Elliot Anderson fouled again. How long do you guys think until the first yellow card? 20 minutes? Will there not be a yellow card in the first half? What do we think? Estuardo, I agree. Mexico versus England was one of the favorites, I think. I got to say, that was one of my favorite matches of this World Cup. Maybe my favorite. I mean, obviously, Portugal, Croatia, Morgan Rogers up against Taliafico. Already, you can see Morgan Rogers' acceleration far superior to Taliafico. That guy's turning 34 like next month or in a couple of months or something like that. That is a battle to watch. But yeah, what like I was saying, corner kick to England, but I am biased. Portugal versus Croatia was obviously very, very special for me to watch. See that live, that was crazy. But Mexico versus England, I think, takes the cake as far as an overall spectacle, taking my bias out of it. Yellow at 15 minutes, Jacob. Zach says 70 minutes. Rice kicks it in, headed away. Referees allowing wrestling moves. And now he pulls it back for a high foot, I guess. Giuliano wrestles him to the ground. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be very interesting. This referee is going to want to allow them to play, which kind of plays into Argentina's dark arts that they're going to employ. Oh, Reece James foul on Taliafico. Would like to see that one. Taliafico had his arm hooked. Hey, that's good. That's good. Haven't seen much of Messi so far. Hasn't been able to get on the ball. Arya says, Adrian, do you think the referees also feel immense pressure in such matches, not as in bias, but the occasion and the need to always make the right call? Yeah, I'm sure referees feel a lot of pressure, especially with the another foul from Giuliano, especially with the sort of storm of criticism and alleged controversy surrounding Argentina. So having to do an Argentina match has got to be difficult. I thought that João Pinheiro did pretty well though against Switzerland for a guy who's not exactly loved in Portugal. Dude, the fouls are coming a million a minute right now. Hey Adam, how you doing? Good to see you. Gordon making a run forward. Can he get there? He does. Straight into the keeper's arms. Arya, he's just considered to be a crap ref. That's all, really. Yeah, free. You know the heated aspect of it. It may not lead to free flowing football, but it is at least entertaining, and eventually will lead to some mistakes that lead to the entertaining stuff we want to see. One Direction guy in the crowd, everyone. That's our first celebrity sighting today. Elliot Anderson goes down. Now he's tangled up with whoever that is, Lissandro? I don't know. Someone else is laying on their back. Just bodies flying everywhere. Anderson's really getting amongst it, isn't he? He's been involved in, from my count, like eight. No, not eight. Like five fouls. Couple on him. Oh, it was him and Enzo. uh, yeah, Robin, we could have seen this coming, right? This is why I was looking forward to this game. Let's take a look. You know, you bring up a good point, Diana. How many fouls have we seen already? I'm probably way off with my Elliot Anderson involved in five of them, both for and against. Fouls committed. Oh, seven. There's seven in total thus far. Three by England, four by Argentina. Benji, thank you for that donation, man. Who's hitting a a stone cold stunner first? A cold stone stunner is something very different. Ball in behind for Giuliano. Offside. Even collecting the ball. This is going to be a masterclass in the dark arts. And English players are saying that Giuliano ran away with the ball, which you are not supposed to do. Remember, Camavinga got a second yellow for that in the Champions League. But it is a rule that is rarely enforced, even though you're not supposed to do it. It is a yellow card offense. Yeah, Pickford is a dark artist as well, mail in. Oh, great ball. Jed Spence. Anthony Gordon now. Cutting inside with space. Oh, just crowded out. Too many Argentinians around him. Yeah, Tarun, I think that Simeone is for his pace as well as defensive contribution rather than DePaul to help out Molina up against Anthony Gordon due to how well Gordon's been playing. I think that would be my guess. Now let's see if Argentina can keep the ball a little bit here. Zach, I can imagine this must be a tough watch. Yeah, Deanna, I think you're right. Saying that it's more of a mental game, who can keep their heads, that's going to be huge. Excuse me for the unsanctioned hydration there. Did not wait for the break. Paredes. McAllister, great turn away from Anderson. Messi goes down. Ooh, poor pass to Gordon, and Gordon gets fouled by Simeone. How many fouls is that by Simeone alone? Simeone alone has fouled at least 3 times. I think that's 4 at this point. It says 3, but I don't know how quickly they update it on FontMob. Hey, Echo Robot, how are you? It's insane that Argentina France rematch might just end up being for third place. Yeah. Yeah, isn't it crazy how it's been relegated? That matchup has been relegated if that is to happen because Argentina could go through. But if that is to happen, they haven't really focused their attack down the right at all. England, that is. Bellingham and James, good link up there. Reece James, the right back, all the way over to the left. Jed Spence has pulled that move twice now with the nutmeg. Mick Jagger's there once again. That's someone I recognize. Because I am 63 years old. Thanks, Brett. Now, will they attack down the right? Rice to James. Rogers. Was it a good tackle by Taliafico? Rogers is down holding his leg. Oh, he's fine now. Did he get the ball? I mean, it looked like he definitely got the man. I guess so. It did go out for a throw after all. Arya. Perfectly said. Perfectly said by Arya. More celebrity sightings than yellow cards. Infantino's dream scenario. Well done, Rogers. Rice, back to Rogers. Rogers. Oh, how did he slip between those two? And it goes out for an England throw. Elliot Anderson now. Picking up the little shove. Gordon, Kane. England are looking much more comfortable on the ball now. James, ball in. Easy collect for Dibu Martinez. But England are looking a little bit better, strutting their stuff, if you will. Good turn by Messi. I've barely seen the guy. Oh, and he coughs it up. A loose touch. A loose touch from Lionel Messi. See how long that lasts, though, this quiet performance. Taliafico. Julian Alvarez. Up against Reece James. Cutting inside. Cross. Messi chests it into the path of Enzo. Just out of reach. Messi, he heads it. Ooh, nice header from Messi. Come on, man. FIFA rigged the touch too. Yeah, exactly. uh, Pickford just waiting for hydration break or something. Hammers it forward to Martinez. Foul from Rogers. Who's going to goal score for first half or second half? Argentina or England? This feels like, despite England playing slightly better, it feels like Argentina will get the first goal somehow. But I am not an incredible vibes interpreter. Paredes waiting on it. Switch of play to Alvarez. Ooh. I believe it was Enzo making that run in there that just got blocked. Sandro Martinez. Taliafico. Kane with a goal out of nothing in the 43rd minute. Says Adam. Hmm. Free kick England or Argentina. Who's this team? Which team plays in Navy? Giuliano up against Jed Spence. Corner kick for Argentina. Lavezzi, Mascherano, Aguero, Maxi Rodriguez, Cambiaso. Quite the gallery. Quite the gallery for Argentina. Where are all the England legends at? Pickford and Simeone getting into it. What a matchup. Here we go. Finally take the corner kick. Oh my goodness. Pickford didn't deal with that great. Called for a foul, I think? Yeah, it's definitely a foul from Simeone. Why is he doing that? Silly boy. Yeah, Simeone and Pickford are not going to be friends. You're correct, Mail-In. Deanna, you could be right about it not being a likely goal scorer, though. Unless there's like a big mistake that leads to a counter or something, like a transition moment, it could be a unlikely goal scorer. It's the Infantino interruption time, folks. Infantino interruption. Getting those Bell commercials in. FanDuel. Oh no, it's Michelob. This I could shot by shot recite all of these commercials at this point. Easily. No problem. Zach, how are we feeling? I know you got an elevated heart rate notification. I had a similar thing when I was at the Portugal game. My watch was like, it looks like you've had a stressful day. You should take time to relax during the game. Exactly, Samurai. Thank you for saying that. This is sponsored by not Powerade. Sponsored by water. You don't think this is as fun as yesterday's game? I mean, it started pretty quick. It started pretty quick. I think it's sort of settled, but it started so heated that wasn't sustainable to keep it heated and violent like that. Yeah, that's it, Zach. They can really just grab a goal out of nowhere. Persian skeptic. A football is not that important to raise my heart rate. There is much serious shit. Yeah, you're not wrong, Persian skeptic. You're not wrong. It is the most important of the unimportant things, or whatever the saying is. If it went on how it started, we'd have 9 men each on the field. Yeah, it started quick. Bellingham's been quiet in this game. He's been dealt with well. All right, Gay. Hey, Igor, how are you? Alvarez. Oh, Messi with the touch when it should have gone through to Enzo there. Igor, love to hear that. Climbing the ranks up to third. McAllister. Ooh, Rogers and McAllister clash. And Reece James and McAllister and Rogers and Taliafico. A whole bunch of clashes everywhere. And it is a throw-in for Argentina. Tuchel is losing it with the assistant referee. Tuchel losing it isn't exactly anything new. There's nothing novel about that. Okay, Taruna, we'll be looking out for Bellingham in that second half then. Still need to get that WD-40 sponsorship for this noisy chair. Oh, heavy touch by Simeone. Giuliano. Do you think Alvarez's World Cup is a stinker and does his market price drop? Take away the goal against Switzerland, and yeah, it hasn't been great. Nor was his season with Atletico that great either. Went through a major dry spell. That's why I've seen some Barcelona supporters be like, why are we trying to pay so much for this guy when he's scored like very few goals in the last little while? But I mean, ultimately, I think he's proven his class over the years. It's not like he just suddenly became a crap player. It's just gone through a rough time. Alvarez, well done. But as you guys know, we just need to talk about how poorly a player has done, and they will end up scoring. So now you can expect Julian Alvarez to score. Taliafico. Ooh, that's not a very good ball. Searching ball forward from Argentina. Will I go live for the Champions League? Yeah. Yeah, we'll do some Champions League watch-alongs for sure. I'm really looking forward to the Champions League, like I was saying yesterday. Capello in the crowd. There's somebody I know. Bellingham. What a turn by Bellingham. Driving through the middle. Was he fouled? Yes, he was. England win. A free kick. Why is my fan not working? It's getting very hot in here. I may not make it. Free kick. Who's to take this one? Kane? Whoever it is. Just do my favorite thing. Oh, it's pretty far out, actually. It's quite far out. Rice to take it, or Reece James. They have some really good options for free kick takers. Let's see. Yeah, Millen, you're not wrong. Argentina is not a huge team. Let's get Dan Burn out there. Ooh, Stones at the back post. There's something happening off the ball, though. Once again, players tangled up. Rogers just going through Taliafico. I really, 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 really would love if they would make it so you cannot put your hands on the other player at all. At all. The grappling drives me insane. From both sides, attackers, defenders. Mr. Banana 1.1. Version 1.1 of Mr. Banana says, this game is proof that you don't need penalties or red cards to fix a game. A few one-sided micro mistakes can totally change the results. You're talking about officiating? We talking officiating here? Yeah, Colin Rogers did look offensive lineman there. Going through that but guy. No problem. Oh, Jet Spence, what a touch to Gordon. Cannot get around Lissandro Martinez. Reece James floats it to the back post. Nobody there. Ooh, Jet Spence wins the ball back against Giuliano and loses it. Gordon. Cannot believe that Gordon is going to be playing for FC Barcelona next season. Another free kick for England. Some good sustained pressure here from England. This time fouled by Molina. Do I think that Dibu Martinez is top 3 goalkeepers in the world? I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe top 3 to 5. Does he get in there? I don't know. He's quite good. Reece James. Good ball in. Punched by Dibu. Not very convincingly. Elliot Anderson can't get on it, though. No blood in the end. Ooh. Declan Rice with a poorly played pass. Don't get to say that very often either. Lionel Messi, the strength. Oh, Messi. And he goes down. That was a great run by Lionel Messi. Oh, a yellow card is out. A yellow card is out. Who is it for? Is it for Elliot Anderson? Who's it for? Who's he going to give it to? Yellow for who? McAllister? There's 3 or 4 people it could be for. Probably Elliot Anderson. Yes, Elliot Anderson gets the yellow card. I'm surprised. I am surprised the referee doesn't just lay a marker down and give a yellow for pushing like that. When players come flying in and start shoving. He tuned into a fight and some footy broke out. For real. Messi plays it to Paredes. I gotta imagine some refs live for games like this. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure it's a rush for them. Messi with a shot from distance blocked. Enzo Fernandez. That was a great strike, and it goes over the bar. It's a goal kick. Being a referee, I mean, yeah, he did not touch it. He wasn't even close to touching it. But being a referee in this kind of match against a team like Argentina that surrounds you like that, what I will say is that this referee, I believe, is an American referee. And I've seen him do CONCACAF matches before, right? Is he American? Pretty sure he is. Definitely a CONCACAF fella. And if you can referee CONCACAF matches, you can handle CONMEBOL. That's for sure. Because I've definitely seen him referee a match in Montreal. Okay, yes. People are saying yes. He's an MLS official. Yes. Okay. There we go. Ned, I would agree with you. I think that simulation should be punished more consistently. That's why I like the mistaken identity um, rule now, because it's one area where they can not guarantee, but you're more likely to get caught for diving if the other player was carded. I think that they should do it for penalties. If the referee calls a penalty and then it's shown that the player dove, that should be an automatic yellow for that player. And you don't really see that very often. They should make these specific circumstances where you can get a yellow for diving if you're, and like a circumstance where it's very likely you'll get caught, like a penalty, for example, because that will certainly discourage players from diving. You think a red card should be given for diving? You know what? Lifetime ban for diving. Get him out. No more of that person. Messi. Enzo. Well cut out by Declan Rice. Rogers. Well done, Rogers. So far, I think that Rogers has mostly, and a yellow for an Argentinian player now. Grabbing the shirt. Cynical foul. Well done, referee. I think that Rogers has really justified his selection. So Lissandro Martinez is on a yellow now. Lissandro Martinez is on a yellow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, folks. He has to be a very well-behaved boy now. Very well-behaved. For diving, lifetime ban and WWE contract. That's right. Or fast track into the Olympics team for your nation. Molina. Enzo. Oh, Messi has been good. Messi has been good. He's been improved as the half has gone on. Anderson plays a quick one. Bellingham. What a run. Oh, and Cuti Romero gets back and wins it. On his feet quickly, Bellingham. Ten beer, you think this game has been awful? It's at least giving us stuff to talk about, I find. I've certainly sat through worse in this World Cup, that's for sure. Now, Giuliano Simeone. That is an England throw. No one can hold the ball for 2-3 passes. Yeah, as far as that aspect, you're correct. You are correct. Most of the not even opportunities, but good passages of play or patterns, if you can even call it that, with what I'm about to say, have come from players driving forward with the ball at their feet. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, Deanna. It's a philosophical question. It's a bad football game, but an entertaining spectacle. So can you call it a good football game? Supercomputer's damaged reputation hanging by a thread. You mean its good reputation is now hanging from a thread? Yeah, I wish I could have used it in the round of 16 and round of 32 to see how well it did. Tagliafico with the throw. Elliot Anderson wins it. Bellingham goes down. No foul, says referee. But don't worry, guys. We'll make sure to lose a shootout at halftime during 7-0. Gordon, Kane to Bellingham, not quite. Anderson to Declan Rice. There's 3 minutes of added time. What do you think of Kane's World Cup performance so far? I think he shows up today. I feel like Bellingham has carried the team this far, says Mr. Kokoki. I think he's been decent earlier in the tournament. And then from then on, I think Bellingham's been the best player in the knockout rounds. That's for sure. Certainly their most important player of the last 2 games. They wouldn't be here without him. Kane save versus DR Congo. That is true, Golden Bear, or was it Anthony Gordon off the bench? No, it was it was Kane. Rogers, Reece James. Can I give you the rundown so far? A lot of fouls, back and forth. No great opportunities. Not much has happened besides fouls. Did the Spider Cam wire do anything? No, he hasn't. He hasn't been called upon just yet. No wires. No wires just yet. Tuchel is now writing notes, though, guys. That's something that's going on. Neira asking who are the best first half players. I would say I thought that Elliot Anderson has been, he's been very much involved with fouls, yes, but his overall play has been pretty solid as well. But you're not wrong with Rice either. Ooh, high foot. High foot. Spence is a great shout as well, Trey. Spence is a really good shout. He's played well down that left flank. Gordon, ball in, deflected, corner kick. Will they get to take it? Referee says no. So that is the half. No corner kick for England at the end there. Feel free to hydrate, guys. Feel free. Interesting half. Not exactly what I expected. Not exactly what I expected. I knew there would be some fireworks. I knew there would be some anger from each team, but I didn't expect it to be this sort of bogged down. What's going on here? Lionel Messi. What do you have to say to this referee? You're just saying hello because you haven't seen him in a while? In fact, let's look at the stats here before we get into 7-0. Expected goals is absolutely ridiculous. Expected goals is 0.05 for England, 0.03 for Argentina. Total shots, 1 for England and 2, for Argentina. So it's been that kind of game, hasn't it? Where absolutely not much has happened in and around the box. Entertainment value, sure. As far as the fouls and that kind of spectacle, yeah. But no, as far as football and good opportunities, no. It's pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. Like canceling each other out, yeah. But it's a different kind of match, right? Um, Sometimes you get these ones where they just kind of cancel each other out, as said, where it's not really no one's really able to play any football, both tactically and fouling wise, canceling each other out. Who looked more on form to win? I would say neither. Neither team really. It hasn't really been that close. 54-46 for England at the half. That is, yeah, it's basically a coin flip. Because they both had moments, right? Like England had moments where they looked like they were controlling things well and they had sustained pressure. And then Argentina had their moment where they were controlling the ball well. But to a point, as far as, I mean, the closest either of them came to getting a goal was maybe from a set piece. And even then, they didn't trouble the keepers. Emi Martinez had that one punch that he had to do that then led to a battle for the ball, a 50-50 ball in the box, which led to nothing. So, yeah, it's hard to say that either team really did anything. And I think that the stats are very well representative of how this match has gone. Okay, so Mike says, Steven, well, thank you for that donation, Mike. Appreciate it. Steven is not in here right now. He is, I don't know where he is at the moment, probably sleeping under my bed. This is a grinding game of attrition, Adrian, says Benji. Yes, and thank you for that donation and for everything that you have given so far in the chat. Very much appreciated. Yeah, it's definitely been a grind of a match. Do you guys want to do 7-0 or do you want to keep talking about this match? Let me know. I know Abdullah wants to get into it. Zach, can we ask how Simeone still isn't yellow carded? I would love to know. Let's see the final number that he had for fouls in this half. 5. Giuliano, 5. All right, let's do a 7-0. Let's pull it up. Let's pull up 7-0. Giuliano with 5 fouls and one against him. All right, let's play. Can we just skip the second half and play 7-0? Casper, you haven't been here for 7-0 yet? All right. We're going to do 7-0. You're going to see. So let's start with our formation. And let's go with a. I didn't love the three at the. Well, the three at the back was okay. Should we do a 3-4-3? Should we do a 3-4-3? Let's go 3-4-3. Hey, Chemical Brother said 3-4-3 also. I'm just gonna get my fan to start working because I am dying here. There we go. Okay. You'll see what this game is, and we'll go balanced and we'll go classic, and let's roll. So, what you do is you are given, for example, the 2026 German team, and you have to then choose a player from said team. And I think that Manuel Neuer might be the one, but let's continue going down, and you get to choose one player from this team, and then you roll again, or we could do Kimmich. We could do Kimmich as well. And then you get to choose who you want to add, and then you roll again. If there's no one you like, then you can re-roll, but you only get 3 re-rolls per game. Okay, can I see? Let's go up to Neuer once again just to quickly take a look. His overall rating is 88. 88 for a keeper is pretty good. That's pretty good. Sané. I'm not doing Sané. Okay, let's go with. All right, people are saying Kimmich. Okay, we'll go Kimmich. People have said Kimmich. We'll go Kimmich. Drop him in there at center mid. We'll get a different right mid. Let's roll. Portugal. Wow, I was just saying how I never get Portugal. So Rui Patricio. Let's continue down. Pepe. Okay, 84. I mean, Ronaldo's going to be the top one for sure, right? Adrian Silva. Let's get Adrian Silva out there. Cristiano Ronaldo at 93. It's got to be Cristiano Ronaldo. There's no other choice. All right, let's get Ronaldo in there. Let's get him as a winger, I think. Yeah, because I think we could still find another good striker. So let's get him in at left wing. It's CR7. Let's go. Roll. Roll. Hungary 1982. Ooh, I'm not going to know many players here. Let's go down. Let's go down. Not seeing too many 80s out there. Oh, 85. Nielasi, CM. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. We could go with him at CM. Lock up our CMs, Kimmich and Nielasi. Is it worth the re-roll? I don't know. I don't think so. I'm thinking Nielasi. Or let's see the keeper. Let's go to the top. Puskas. I wish. I think we could do better. Let's do Nielasi at center mid. Let's go with that. Can put this back. Let's roll. Romania 1990. Okay, Popescu at 87 is not a bad CB at all. So let's keep going just to see if there's anything else that looks very nice to us. Georgie Hadji, can't have him. Damn. Okay, let's go with the center back. Let's go with the center back. Throw him in there. 87 is pretty damn good. All right, we'll save our re-rolls. It's nice to have choices here. Let's roll. Let's roll, baby. Hungry again. 1966. Do we have the fabled? Do we have him? Is he here? Farkas. Puskas. He was old at this. Oh, that's a different Puskas. So there's Albert looking nice, 90. I mean, that's pretty good. Albert with a 90 is pretty good. I don't know if we re-roll on a 90 striker. Let's go with him. Might I remind you guys of Joel Campbell and El Hadji Diouf? And who's the guy yesterday that was sort of an unsung hero? Let's roll. Nigeria 2014. Okay. Let's see what we have. Mikel, we cannot have. Musa. Wingy. This might, I don't know. For me, this may be a reroll. Let's go back up a little bit. Ambrose. Yeah, this might be a reroll. Or Enyema. What do we think of that? What do we think of that? 84. 84 keeper. It's not bad, not great. Hmm. It works. Um, let's go. Let's just take it. Anyema, you're in. Let's go, my friend. Let's hit it. Let's hit it. Let's see. Cape Verde 2026. Oh, unfortunately, I don't know. Oh, Vozinha 84. What a guy. We could have had him. Let's go down here. Pico Costa. We might have to take one of these guys for the vibes. Let's see. Not great though, fellas. Not great. We could have had Vozinha. Damn. All right, I think this is going to be another team that we roll for, unless we want to take Costa, but I don't think so. Let's go another team. Let's hit it. Germany 2026 again. Okay, so we could take Rudiger at 86. We could take Schlotterbeck at 86. Stiller, Musiala, Verts at 89 on the left mid. That is pretty good. That is quite good. Let's go Verts left mid. I say Chemical Brother or Amino says Verts. Sane, no, let's go left mid Verts. Roll. Let's roll. Come on, let's get a good defender here. Yes, Ronald Koeman at 90 is a good start. Not bad at all. See who they have in the attack just quickly. Yeah, I think it's going to be Ronald Koeman at center back. Mr. Koeman. It's got to be. Yeah, if Germany 26 comes up again, we'll go with Sane on the right. Let's roll. England 1954. Oh, I remember it well. Right. We could have right again on the right. Right on the right. He treated us well last time. Let's just see quickly who else they have in the attack. Matthews on the right wing. Finney. Ooh, it's got to be Matthews. It's Matthews. Sorry. My favorite player of all time. So and so Matthews. Okay, so now we just need a right mid. Yeah, let's lock this in. Now we just need a right mid and a center back. And let's see. Let's roll. France, 1954. Okay. Jonquet, 84 for center back. We also have 2 re-rolls left if we're not feeling any of this. And then anyone on right mid. Not really. Not really. I say we just... Are we going to regret it? An 84 center back? Or Marsh, an 83? Let's do another team just for fun. Come on, we have rolls. We've got rolls. Let's go. Turkey 1954. Damn it. Let's see. Let's roll down. Bülent, okay. 82. Damn, man. Damn. I think we roll again. I think we roll again. Let's just do it. Let's use the final roll. Czechoslovakia, 1954. All right. These are our choices. So it looks like we're going to have to go with Novak, 81. Novak it is. And our final roll. Who are we going to get? Be nice, be kind. 1982 England. This should be good. This should be good. McDermott. Okay, not that great. McDermott, I hope you're one of those guys. Let's go. I hope you're one of those guys who ends up just being an absolute hero despite the lower stature within the team. Okay, let's go. 89 attack, 85 defense. Let's simulate. Let's see how we do. Let's put the speed up to ultra or extra or whatever. Ultra. Reveal. Paraguay. 1-0. All right, next match. Argentina 1990. We beat them 2-0. Let's go. Next match. We gotta hustle here. The game's gonna come back soon. Germany 1958. Ooh, we just do it. We just do it. Let's go. Next one. Into the knockout rounds. So far, so good. Soviet Union 1966. Matthews and Cristiano Ronaldo. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Ronaldo just showed up. Oh, versus Portugal 2002. This should be easy money. 2-1. Sergio Conceição scored. Ooh. McDermott, there he is. There he is. McDermott getting his important goal. Next match into the semis against Spain, 1962. It is 3-0. Kimmich, Albert, Kimmich. This is the final. If it is a shootout loss, I am going to freak out. Okay, we will win, Abdullah says. Come on now. Come on now. Let's do it. Next match. Up against France, 1982. 1-1, 2-1. We lose. Oh, God. God. Come on. We are still cursed. We are yet to get it done. At least it wasn't in a shootout. You're right. We are yet to get it done. Oh, man. Well, guys, we tried. We tried. We tried. The win is for the final. You're right, Deanna. You're right. In the final, we will get it. All right, we are back. We are back to the game. That was perfect timing. What a way to spend halftime, eh? What a fun way. Becoming the bridesmaid and not the bride. Yes, I am absolutely the bridesmaid over and over and over again. I haven't made the final in every single one, but I certainly have lost the final every time I made it. That's for sure. We tried. You lost to Netherlands 2014 again. This game is rigged, Samurai. This game is rigged. We got to expose these creators. This game is rigged. In the final, we win the final. That's right, Abdullah. That's going to be huge. Sunday. If anything, don't show up for just the watch along. Show up for the 7-0. Show up for the 7-0 game because that is going to be big. That is going to be big. Benji, thank you for that donation. And yeah, of course it's Infantino's fault. Of course it is. It's rigged against me, man. All right, England, get this match back on track. Here we go. What was this? A false start? What's happening here? Why are we what who to what? Need to try without showing the numbers? Okay, well, first, I will do that eventually. I mean, we can continue this into the Champions League watch-alongs. I will do that eventually, but I need to get my first win. All right, here we go. The match has restarted. Isn't the stadium surprisingly empty-ish? I'm not sure about that, Sandeep. I know that people are always very slow to return to their seats in all of these matches, really. Julian Alvarez. People are buying hot dogs still. Right now, they have not released the attendance numbers. But so far, I'd say, I mean, there were a few matches during the group stage that didn't have a ton of people attending. But so far, the matches have been pretty well attended, which was a little bit of a fear, wasn't it? Because there's stupid idiots like me who pay way too much money to go to a game. I'll speak for myself. I am a stupid idiot. Other people probably can afford it. Do, 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 do. You should choose Argentinians for 7-0. Oh, well done by Giuliano Simeone. Alvarez. Oh, saved by Pickford. First really good chance of the game. Great save by Pickford. Oh, Messi from the ground. Oh, Alvarez again. Side netting. Side netting. Look for Feijão Tropeiro do Mineirão. Mmm. Looks good, man. You guys eat that at games? That looks pretty good. Corner kick for Argentina. Messi, back to Messi. Messi, ball in, great ball in. Headed away. Headed back in by Lisandro, who is on a yellow card, remember. Can Gordon get there? No, he cannot. Messi, you've got to be offside by like miles. Ball goes out for a goal kick. Is the mic a bit off? As in like out of sync? Hmm. You could try refreshing. Sounds like it's inside a garbage bag. What the hell? What's going on here? Was it because I maybe because I touched the pop filter? Hmm. All right, Jet Spence. Weird reverb. Okay, it's better now. Good, 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 good. Ooh, nearly headed well into the path of Bellingham by Kane there. Declan Rice, Gordon, Elliot Anderson, Alvarez, pressing. Kane, Reece James, Rogers. Oh, that was decent from Rogers. Not the greatest ball in. Ooh. Oh, the calmness that Romero dealt with both Gordon and I believe Bellingham closing in on him there was just gorgeous. Super calm. Jed Spence down the line. Gordon falls, works out though. Bellingham, that's got to be a yellow card. And it's a yellow card for Romero. Yeah, easy yellow. Easy yellow. And he got one. Ooh. That footwork from Romero was gorgeous. Gorgeous. Third yellow, you say, Deanna? Yeah, the yellow card count is getting up there. Elliot Anderson has one. Martinez has one. Romero has one. So both of the Argentina center backs have a yellow card. How many yellow cards is that this tournament for Romero? Is that his first? It is. Wow. Surprising. Reece James. Was it also Lisandro Martinez's first? Yes. Jed Spence going down. Jed Spence, I just noticed, is not wearing his cool jaw protector in this game. Little slap in the throat. Who's looked more dangerous? It's been dead even, but as far as the best opportunity, I would say Argentina had the best opportunity, which just happened like right after the half. Julian Alvarez forcing a save out of Pickford. Let's see. Enzo. Well worked by Argentina down this right flank. They've played a lot better in this second half, Argentina. They've looked much better in the attack. Again, focusing down the right. Giuliano. Ooh, Paredes putting one in there for Tagliafico. Couldn't get to it, though. Can my hate watch of Argentina end? It's been a long 20 years, Emmanuel. Kane dropping very deep to get on the ball. Ooh, Tagliafico, that's acrobatic and very nice, but went straight to Declan Rice. Rogers, great ball. Gordon, goal. Gordon, goal. Great goal from England. The long ball from Kane. Tagliafico almost dealt with it. Straight to Declan Rice. Touches it wide to Rogers. Boom. 1-0 England. Hoo, 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 hoo. Yes, we have a goal. What a goal it was. Beautifully worked goal by England. Great ball forward by Kane. Rogers absolutely onside. Tagliafico played it right to Rice. Rogers onside once again. Then the ball in. Gordon, no question, is onside. That is a great goal from England. Nice finish, too. That's a difficult finish. Do not underestimate how difficult that finish is with the ball skipping up like that right before it gets to you. Yes, I know he's a professional footballer. He should be finishing it, but that is not an easy finish, especially to tuck it into the corner like that. What a ball that was. What a ball indeed. Funny thing is he plays predominantly on the left. Wow. Yeah, Rogers really has looked like the right winger that you guys have needed, Samurai. Done so much better than Saka and Madueke so far. That's right, Zach. Calm. Calma, calma. There's still many minutes. 35 minutes. That's right, Sam. Calma. Oh, Rogers. Kane. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. And this, the importance of England scoring the first goal for their game plan. Oh my goodness, Jed Spence, what have you done? Giuliano Simeone, does he have the composure? What a tackle by Jed Spence. Oh my God. He got caught out of position and the recovery run was unbelievable. Ooh. Wow. This match is alive now. This match is up and running. Holy. Corner kick for Argentina. Messi plays it short once again. Back to Messi. Good ball in, defended by Kane. Rob, how's it going? Oh, man. I thought that was a quick 1-1 right there. What a recovery run by Jed Spence. Paredes now. But as I was saying, the importance of England getting the first goal is because we've seen how vulnerable Argentina look on the counter. We've seen that in this tournament. Ooh, referee. The bump on Romero on Pickford. Wow. Showing that replay of the goal again. Kyle Walker imbibed his recovery pace to Spence. Pickford, what are you doing, dude? Giuliano. Oh, great ball to Messi. Messi holds it up. Messi dealt with by Elliot Anderson, but it's still there. McAllister. Why does England's back line look so frenzied? Why is Harry Kane the furthest back? What is going on here, England? Get it together, guys. Yeah, Martin, or Martin, as we now know you as, they do keep showing David Beckham over and over and over. Ball in from Simeone. Argentina looking a little bit better. The messy puns are coming in. Now this is becoming a counter-attacking game for England. Now that they have their defense sorted out finally. Zach, you're making the Dan Burn calls already, eh? Get the big man in there. Big 7'2" Dan Burn. Get him in. How many times are they going to show this goal replay? Like, great goal. As we went over, we reacted. We all enjoyed. I don't need to see this goal this many more times. You know, get me more David Beckham celebration replays. Give me more of those. We need a few more of those as well. That's what we really need. Who am I supporting? I am supporting the sport of football. I'm supporting an entertaining match. If Argentina were to go and score, I'd be excited as well. Although I wanted to stay at 1-0 for a bit so that it stays exciting. Oh, what a give and go. Messi and McAllister. What I don't want, though, is extra time. I want this to be settled prior. Unless it continues to be very, very entertaining, then I'll take it. Casper, you're supporting the referee. Referee Ultra. He's been pretty good. This ref has been pretty decent. I mean, the fact that Giuliano Simeone doesn't have a yellow card, I don't know if they took incessant fouling out of the rule book or something like that at this tournament, but that seems to not happen. Yeah, Jacob praying there's no extra time. Messi. Oh, Gordon. Oh, tackles flying in everywhere. Anything noteworthy in the first half? Not really. As far as like opportunities go, not really. Your workmates, Lionel Messi versus Lamine Yamal. Yeah, would be fine. I think that Spain would win that game, though. Argentina or England, Spain, a rematch of the Euro 2024 final. Gonzalez is on. Nico Gonzalez. So now they're making the attacking substitutions for Leandro Paredes. So who's going to play deep? I would assume Enzo would play sort of that deeper Paredes role. Yeah, yeah, free. I guess it would be sort of a 4-3-3 play Enzo deeper. Messi, ball to the back post. Nico, great ball. Oh, that was a great ball. Goal kick. The script, I believe, is Spain win for the symbolic Messi passing the torch. YouTubers and media talking about Messi met Yamal before wearing when Yamal was in diapers. It was fate. I'll be sure to make that video. TP Sam. Reece James, well taken. Declan Rice hits a low one. Dibu Martinez collects, hangs on to it well, gets it going quickly. Enzo Fernandez cannot control it. He goes down waving in the air as if something happened when really we all know he's just trying to get a foul because he messed up. We know your game. And he's up and walking again. Enzo. Is third place on after the final? It's the day before. It's on Saturday. The third place playoff. Messi. Great ball to Nico Gonzalez. That's a terrible ball from Nico Gonzalez. But they get a corner out of it. Hydration break is coming. I thought I would just get in on the festivities a little early. Argentina have had a pretty good little dominant spell here since the goal. I think the third place game is on at 5. on Saturday, 5 p.m. So 2 hours later than this kickoff, whatever that was for you. But the final, I believe, is on at the same time as this. I believe. Let me check for you. Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern is the third place, and then 3 p.m. Eastern on Sunday for the final. I'll just do the final, Deanna. Just the final. The third place, you guys all watch alone. As much as I enjoy watching with you guys, I will. I'll just watch that one alone. Oh, what a save from Pickford! Incredible ball into the box from Messi, I believe. Wow, what a save! Oh my God, Gonzalez getting on the end of that one. That should have been 1-1 right there. What a save! What a save! Gordon Banksy. Yeah, this game is much better than yesterday's. I gotta say, Deanna, much much better. If I eat poulet rouge every day, this commercial, man. Gonna be weird seeing the final outdoors in the hot sun again. These semis being indoors hide the fact it's the middle of the day in North America. Yeah, it's true. Especially also, there are forest fires in Ontario that are blowing smoke. Like it smells like wood smoke when I step outside. And I was looking at the air quality thing, and apparently there's some down in New York, New Jersey as well. So that's going to be interesting. Some air quality issues. Although that could just be pollution from the city. I don't know. Maybe it's always yellow. England needs too many at the back, so they have no one at the front to start a counter with. Yeah, it's Kane at the in the back line. Harry Kane. Yeah, the air quality right now is not good. And I still went out for a run. I still did my training. I did hill efforts, and my chest hurt after. Poor me. Maverick, are your neighbors English or Argentinian? Okay, Infantino interruption. This has been a long one. Let's get back to it. This one, the game was very exciting. Argentina pushing. There's still a little bit of a threat on the counter, or at least could be, but as was mentioned, they have so many players back. Maybe that threat is a little bit quelled. Two red chicken ads. Get this red chicken out of here. Goya. Okay, we have a triple substitution happening here. Rodrigo de Paul is coming on. Lissandro Martinez is going off. Otamendi is going on, and Montiel is going on. Montiel. Oldamendi. uh, who has left Benfica, Antonio Silva, leaving Benfica. Benfica's back line. Will it be good next season? We'll see. We shall see. Clark, who are you going for? Argentina? Or are you hoping that England holds on to this? Hey, Golden Bear, I think you're right there. Deanna, apparently Bournemouth wants Antonio Silva. I don't know how true those rumors are, but they've been pretty strong. Yeah, Clement Langlais will save us for sure. Alvarez, Enzo, Messi, good cross. Oh, one of those crosses that just goes untouched all the way to the back post, and then an awkward clearance. What's the referee doing here? Rodrigo de Paul, who didn't start notably. England really sitting back compactly, ready to grind this out as they have a couple of other matches in this knockout stage. Oh my God! What a save again by Pickford, or was that off the post? Oh my goodness, that was close. Rodrigo de Paul, Montiel. Hoo, 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 hoo. Alvarez. Was that off the crossbar? Rodrigo de Paul, great ball in. They're winning every header. McAllister. Wow. Argentina winning every single header in the box at the moment. Yeah, Matre. Yeah, exactly. So he's going to go. I don't know if I think Maverick said that it's not even close to a here we go for Bournemouth as far as Antonio Silva goes. But yeah, he's out of here. Oh, yeah, it was off the post from McAllister. Yeah, McAllister does win a lot of headers, doesn't he? It's a similar sort of phenomenon as João Neves. How old is or how old? How old is McAllister? 1.76 meters, so 5'9". Ooh, Gonzalez has it just wide. Ooh. Oh, what a ball. Apparently it was offside. But what a ball and what a miss once again from Nico Gonzalez. That may have counted if it had gone in. Very close. Oh, Nico looked like he couldn't decide between wanting to head across goal and heading it at goal. Yeah, Zach, I think you're right. Is burn time. It's time to feel the burn. Oh, here they come again. Nico Gonzalez up against Consa. I missed that substitution. Consa on for Gordon. Consa's playing on the right, and then Reece James sort of like a right midfielder slash right back. So okay, they're playing three CBs. So he's more a right wing back then. And now Rogers is over on the left. A chance to counter here through Rogers. Kane to his left. Rogers goes for the strike, blocked. Bit of a sad end to that counter. Elliot Anderson. Rodrigo De Paul. Yeah, Knights, that is a good shout. Tim Cahill. That is a good shout. Amar says that this tactic from Tuchel reminds him of Bayern versus Madrid when he took off the attack and they lost in the end. Bad omen? Bad omen here? Then you're going to be left with Dan Burn to go and get a goal. You know, it's basically a 5-3-2 that England is playing. There's still attackers, though. I mean, you still have Rogers, Bellingham, Kane. They've only taken off Gordon. That's the only substitution they've made. Another ball in for Argentina. Goes right through the box, back across. Ooh, that's got to be a foul, referee. The attempted bicycle kick, kicking a player, is not a foul. Lautaro Martinez is coming on now. For Tagliafico. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes remain. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes remaining. Is this guy having a stroke on camera? If you're going to defend the rest of the game, you're just inviting pressure. If they push enough, is a matter of time until they score. Yeah, I hate when this happens. I really do. Was that Otamendi going for the bicycle kick? No, Reece James. Are you actually injured again? This poor guy. If he is actually injured, if he is injured, this guy has elastic bands. Elastic bands for tendons and muscular and muscle tissue. Dan Burn is coming on. Nico O'Reilly is coming on. A couple more defenders. Rice is off. Big Dan. People don't love Tuchel's approach. That's for sure. Not the most loved approach out there. We'll see if it pays off. I have no idea. If England does make it through, I have no idea. No idea who's going to win this final. I would assume Spain. That's who I'm leading to right now. Yeah, exactly, Adam. If Argentina do score, England has a long way to go. Messi. What do you figure? 10 minutes extra? I don't know about 10, but ooh, Nico O'Reilly, decent. But my guess will be 6 or 7 minutes. Seven. I'll lock in 7. I'll lock in 7. But Robin, I assume you're saying Argentina is going to get every chance, so they'll make it 10, 11, 12 minutes. Messi, another decent ball. No one there to touch it. Referee really hurrying them along. I'll lock in 7. I'll go with 7. 7 minutes of added time. That's my prediction. Nico O'Reilly. That should have been an England throw, it looks like. These games should be at 7 p.m. Yeah, I think they do it for the time zones so that ooh, Fernandez from distance forcing a save out of Pickford. I think that they have the games at this time because it's sort of best for most time zones. It's not too late over in Europe. But they never used to do that for us when games were played in, Korea, Japan, or wherever else. I was trying to think of where the most. Oh, what a goal! Oh, what a goal from Enzo Fernandez! What a strike! There it is. Now what? Now what do you do? I need to see Tuchel's face right now. I need to see Tuchel's face. Oh my goodness. Wow, 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 wow. Zach, are you alive? Zach. Oh, was he offside? No, he's not. Messi. Enzo. One touch. Bang. One touch. Bang. We'll see if Messi was offside. I don't know that he was. Samurai, you're okay. All right. We have a comment from Samurai saying no comment. However, what a swerving, gorgeous strike that was, though. Are they checking for offside? Doesn't seem as such. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, that's fun. Adrian kind of getting his wish, a late goal, a little bit more drama. A little more drama. It's fine by me. Not offside. No offside on Messi. Oh, sorry, Andy. I was talking about when Messi got the ball back. His heel was close to being offside. but apparently not. It did look on from the naked eye in real time. Argentina going for the win now, and why wouldn't you? England isn't offering anything going forward anyway, so why not? Now they're playing for penalties. Zvonimir says, I kind of glad that it's 1-1. I didn't like that England parked the bus as soon as they scored. Disappointing. I love seeing a team that still goes for it. Like Spain did not do that at all against France. English player down in the box. This proves parking the bus is stupid. It goes with in the same category as stutter steps. What are they trying to say? That he shouldn't blow the whistle because he's down holding his head in the box. What's the referee supposed to do? Just let him lay there in the box where he can get trampled? What do you guys want, man? What do you want? They're just mad that he's faking it, I guess. do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, Sandeep, they do look very toothless in the attack right now. Very toothless. And I'm not talking how to train your dragon. Ay, 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 ay. Someone was asking earlier, will Madrid now pay the 150 mil for him? I don't think so. I think they have their sights on Olise. So how many substitutions has England blah, 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 made? 3. Only 3. So they have 2 more plus the extra one if they make it to extra time. 9 added minutes. Much more, well, 2 minutes more than I thought. Whoever said 9 minutes, if anyone, you are correct. Here we go. 9 minutes on the clock. You guys think that Argentina does this before the time is up? Or are we going to extra time? Oh my god. It feels like of any team you would think that at least England would have the hustle and the fight. But to be fair, the sort of fight is also associated with Argentina. An Argentinian colleague was saying that he thinks Argentina has the best chance at beating Spain in the final because of that fight that they have. Oh, off the posts from McAllister. Again, that's twice. That is twice off the post from Mr. Alexis McAllister. Messi with a right-footed cross goal. Goal, 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 goal. Lautaro Martinez. Just like that. Just like that. They have done it. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Argentina with another late show. Right-footed cross from Lionel Messi. Lissandro. Lautaro Martinez with the header. Boom. Boom. Wow. And this is what happens when yes, we are saying that England have sort of tried to park the bus. We do also have to give credit to Argentina and how they have absolutely blitzed England. They absolutely blitzed them. My God. My God. They have ran harder than England. They have always had 2-3 options when they're passing. Wow. You got to give it up to Argentina for how they played in the second half. There was no funny business in the second half. I don't want to see any funny business accusations. Oh, the old man crying, you know? You love to see it. What a sport. The old Argentinian man crying in disbelief at what he's just witnessed. Love to see it. Funny businesses in Tuchel, yeah. And this 20-minute celebration of the goal. My God. English are going home. As Henry Miranda said, they're rowing home, as they were saying about the Norwegian, which was pretty funny. They're rowing home. Guys, this was a supercomputer disaster class. Supercomputer disaster class in the semifinals. Spain through. Argentina on the verge of going through. Oh, look. England can attack. England can attack. They are doing it. Konsa hoofs it. Imagine an England goal as well. Oh, I'm here. I'd be here for that. Rashford's coming on. Even Tony is coming on. Suddenly, England are attacking. Rogers, Konsa, not a good ball at all. That was a center back cross. All respect to center backs. To be fair, Argentina can be up 2 or 3. Yeah, they really could. McAllister with a couple off the posts, a couple of good saves from Pickford. Stones is off. Tony on. Imagine Tony out of nowhere getting the tying goal. Will there be a late Cole Palmer semifinal moment? Ball in was terrible once again. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. Hoo, 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 hoo. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Can they make it happen? I'd be happy to see an England late goal. Why not? I'd take some extra time here. Kane. Oh. Ball in, headed away once again. Dan Burn equalizer. Zvonimir. Dan Burn equalizer. Let's go. Is he playing striker? Oh, yeah, he's playing way up there. Pickford picks him out. Cleared away. Rogers getting manhandled. Ball forward. Ooh. Kane. Is that Kane that went down or Anderson? Now Martinez is holding his ass as if something has happened. He's up. Oh, damn, Byrne went down. Tuchel parked the bus. Yeah, and the bus was hijacked. Parked the bus and it got hijacked by somebody. It got stolen. Pickford hoofs it. DePaul does not find a teammate. Kane now. Can he find a teammate? Goes for the long ball, and it is poor. A poor long ball from Harold Kane. So, how much time will be added onto the added time? Is Enzo Argentina's MVP this tourney? I think it would be Messi. My assumption would be that Messi would be considered the MVP. Oh, well done, Rashford. But I can't remember who said it. I think it was Samurai. Where were these substitutions when the match was tied? Why isn't Marcus Rashford getting a run out there against honestly a bad fullback, a not very good fullback? Montiel, what an annoying character, I gotta say. I gotta say, the way he was mouthing off to Bellingham there, what an aggravating character. The wind up. The wind up is real. Argentina was there for the taking with that slow defense, and we never seized the advantage with our pace on the wings. Not a very exactly. Their fullbacks, especially like a 30, soon to be 34-year-old Tagliafico, Molina, and then Montiel. Not great. Oh, a giveaway. Can Argentina get another? No. Messi makes the smart play and goes to the corner. Does he win a foul? He goes down. No, he does not. Referee says. Except England kick it forward to absolutely nobody. Dan Burn, the striker. Where is Harry Kane? Why can't I see him? We are at almost 10 and a half minutes now. Ball forward. Won by Argentina again. Kicked by Enzo. Referee says continue. Elliot Anderson kicks that ball away. It is almost over here. It is almost over. Messi can't win that header. Elliot Anderson. All the way back to Pickford. This has got to be it. This has got to be the last chance. Pickford getting forward. Kicked into the box. Martinez goes for it. He spills it. It's loose. Handball, says the referee. Handball, or was he saying contact on the keeper's hands? Regardless, free kick for Argentina. Whew. My goodness. Tuchel, is he about to get bounced from his job? I mean, I doubt it. Didn't he just sign a contract through to the end of Euro 2028 or was it till the 2030 World Cup that he signed till? He definitely signed an extension. That's for sure. Ball forward. Argentina win. Argentina do it again. Another late show from Argentina. They are in the World Cup final once again, 4 years on from winning it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And there was no funny business in that second half. No funny business. I don't know what people will point to. I'm sure I'll see some sort of weird post on social media, but that was just a complete, like we said, a complete capitulation by England, mainly from Thomas Tuchel, with that incredibly negative display. They really should have attacked down the flank some more. To take Gordon off so quickly, I have to assume that he had some sort of injury for him to be taken off. A terrible Tuchel bottle job. Yeah, really poorly done. And now there's beef on the pitch, of course. Beef on the pitch. All the Argentinians crying. All the Argentinians crying. What a comeback from Argentina again. They have been entertaining. They really have been. But as Samurai said earlier, that back line was there for the taking. They really should have done better. They really should have done better. Zach, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry to all the England supporters out here. That's a shame. That's a painful one to lose in that way. A very painful one. My God, there is a guy in the crowd that looked exactly like Julian Alvarez. Those who don't play football don't deserve to win. Yeah, it is a little bit of a small mentality to play so inside yourself like that, to not back yourself to be able to continue playing football against this Argentinian side. They should have just kept playing like Spain did yesterday. Spain just continued to play their game. There was no diversion. There was no change to some other sort of tactic. Let's go fully defensive and invite pressure from France, who has very good attacking players, just like Argentina has very good attacking players. Why would you invite them to attack you like that? Oh, we got another David Beckham look. In case anyone was wondering how David Beckham feels, another look at him. Very silly. You're not going to watch the final, Danny? I'll watch it for you. I'll let you know how it goes. I will definitely be watching with anyone who wants to join me on Sunday, because that will be what a segue. Thank you, Danny, for that segue. We will be doing another stream on Sunday. I don't expect many will show up for it. Maybe you will. Please do if you want. Martin, is England Tottenham in disguise? uh, I guess since you're an Arsenal supporter, you can say that you at least won the Premier League. I guess you can say that now, right? You can say that. So otherwise, it would have been, you could have said, are they Arsenal in disguise? First Portugal, now England. Yeah, Abdullah. Sorry about that. Cal says, I think this is the first time in decades no Bayern player in the final. Is that true? Bring back Southgate? Oh, yeah. Looking forward to Iraola ball. Yeah. And again, I'm looking forward to club football as well, especially covering club football with you guys. It's going to be nice. It's going to be really nice. But guys, I think we will call it there. I want to thank you so much for joining me for this. This was very fun. I'm glad that we are getting more entertaining matches after a very slow start to the Rabona TV Watchalong season during this World Cup. It was very slow. I think we had 4 draws out of 6 matches to start this World Cup. But we're here now. I mean, you can't have draws in the knockout phases, so that helps. That definitely helps. But thank you so much. Thank you, Zach. And I'm sorry to Zach for moderating, and everyone else who donated and gifted memberships. Thank you. It means a lot. Like I said, we will go live 15 minutes before the final. So whatever time that is in your time zone. For me, it is 3 p.m. Eastern. We will go live at 2:45 p.m. Eastern on Sunday for the final Spain versus Argentina, the finalissima that we did not get. This is the real finalissima. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me and have a great rest of the day. Take care.